Hello guys, and welcome back to another Starts of a video. I've done a video like this a little bit before. I think it was 2 years, maybe 1 year ago. But I think this one's actually more serious than even that one was. And I'm talking about SSO and having obsessions with certain horse breeds. And right now, I kind of notice there is one that's big time getting favored right now, and it is right here, the Andalusians. To be honest, I think SSO, I mean, yeah, they're gorgeous to look at, and I don't hate them. Just like I mean, they're good looking horses, they're beautiful, but I think SSO is kind of, ever since they kind of sparked, I mean, people were excited, but I think SSO took that a little too far, because now I think they're getting a little obsessed with Andalusians nowadays. Since, I mean, I get it, they're the Gen 3, basically elegant horse, since Lusitano, unfortunately, she's getting kind of old now, because it was particularly the third Gen 3 that was released, which was 3 years ago now. So yeah, I guess they're considering as, yeah, now it's going to be new. People are going to want to buy this one instead, and I think that's why they're also using the Andalusian model and even their animations a lot now, and not really focusing on making new animations original, or even focusing too much on other breeds. And I notice even there's been a lot of copying, and I think the Andalusian is probably one of the biggest problems, since not only the normal coats here, there's a lot of them now, but technically there's 7 like there usually is now. Quarter horse now breaking that, being there's gonna be 9 soon, coming this Wednesday. But yeah, I think it's becoming a problem, because even the last 2 legend horses, magic horses, Jorvik Wilds, what I want to call them, the magical ones, the last 3 have been Andalusians. I mean, we just had the Anya or Alia, something like that, and then Umbra, who were Andalusian models, and the one right before that was the Fonzie. Once again, was an Andalusian. So, and then we also had the Knapstruppers, which we were excited for because we didn't have the breed before until we saw the animation. It was copied from these horses completely. If they just include the Spanish walk, it would have been the exact same thing. Which is more serious, because yes, the Lusitano was kind of obsession for a little bit, but at least SSO didn't go that far as even copying their animations on other horses, because at least it was kind of keeping original, and they were just giving us recolors, which I don't think is as bad as just giving us a whole nother horse and then copying the animations from it. That's the same thing they did with the Shinko Teak ponies. Just makes me really not like it as much, because they just copied from the Yorba pony. But even those aren't, I think the Yorba pony still use more than the Chinko Teak, because there's the two zonies. But yeah, I think Andalusian gets even more than that now. I think they're still kind of a fan favorite, a player favorite, because even with the quarter horses coming out, they were kind of a hit for a little bit. I mean, I've seen them maybe when the Grullo or something comes out, they'll probably be big again, because I know that's one of the ones I want to, because we don't really have that color in the game. I actually have not seen one. I think that's one's gonna be kind of a hit, but it seems like ever since these horses even came out for the players, I kind of noticed, I'm not trying to diss on anybody here, but this is kind of what I've been seeing, particularly on this server. I don't know what's like on other servers. Mine is Hazy Galaxy, if you're wondering which one I'm on. But yeah, it seems like whatever new horse comes out, people will be on it maybe a week or 2, sometimes 3 weeks, a week and a half. It's really not the whole month even, and then they go right back to the Andalusians every time, I swear. It doesn't matter which horse breed it is, they always go right back to these Andalusians. I mean, that's why I'm kind of even experimenting more with this one. That's why I'm on my Frisian for once. You're probably all looking at me, it's like, wait, you're not on a Lusitano for one time. Yeah, I'm on a Frisian for once. But yeah, the Lusitanos, I think now they're kind of losing their spark again, because that was even an issue. Actually, I'll prove something on my Lusitano before. And if you saw my other video, and a couple other people even noticed this, that Lusitano actually had changed animations. Some of them were Andalusian. So, like the trot, I think, the walk and trot, the only thing that stayed, and the rear got slowed down, that's what it was. And the rest all got changed to Andalusian animations. So let me put my Frisian over here, and I'll just prove at least there's one good thing that came recently, because I think people were so mad about this, because I don't care what SSO is saying. I don't think that was a bug at all. Because, yeah, like the walk trot, and that's the only thing I was saying. The only thing that still bugged was the rear, if that's the case, which it's still slower. It's still kind of slow, but at least the backup and everything else got changed back. So that's great, I think, and it's not as bad as it once was, because that made me so mad when they changed that. So yeah, the cantering stuff's back to normal. I'm definitely happy about the backup, and everything got changed back, which is great, honestly, because anyone's a big Lusitano fan out there, I'm happy they're back to normal and not another flipping Andalusian. I mean, it's almost, actually, this obsession kind of made me almost hate the breed for a little bit, because I think SSO just used them way too much. I mean, I used to feel about the same as Lusitano, but them I can kind of understand where SSO was coming from. I mean, they were elegant, they were nice to look at, but at least they were just recolors and not every other horse getting their animation or people copying them. And let me just get on this one. I don't care which horse I jump on. But yeah, for the Andalusians, I think they definitely need a break. I mean, I think someone said on an Instagram post, I just saw it in another video. I don't remember what the video was or who posted it, because I don't actually have an Instagram. I only got a YouTube and a DeviantArt page. That's all I got. I'm not a huge social media person. But yeah, I think they said the next Dr. Star Stable, they said the next Jorvik Wilds are Magic, the Legend Horse, doesn't matter what it's called, you know what I get. And they're not going to be Andalusians, but we're just going to have to see. I mean, I don't fully buy that, because I still think even with the new horses coming out, because I think the next one they said is the Mawari that's in the next progress. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of people. I'm kind of hoping so, because that's a breed actually I do want for a long time. I agree with everybody on that one. That's a horse I think that'd be cute to have, especially with those heart-shaped ears they got. So, I mean, that's my big one. I want that and the Pasofina, but who knows if that will show up ever. Because I think the controversy of gated horses is a big issue. That's probably why you don't see a lot in the game. I mean, it's just years later from the Icelandic we finally got the Curly, which is the other gated horse. So, that's understandable. But yeah, hopefully they'll focus more on the other horses in the game, and not copy animations. They're probably going to do that anyway, but give the Andalusian a break, SSO, honestly. I think this is becoming a little out of hand now, because they're just everywhere. I mean, you had 3 Jorvik Wilds now, all in a row. You have all 8 of them, 7 now, sorry, I'm used to the quarter horse now actually breaking the 7 mark now, and, yeah, I think they need to not change. I'm glad they at least put the Lusitano back to the way it used to be. But that's just my video. If you agree with me that the Andalusian has become an obsession with SSO, please let me know in the comments, or if you don't think it is, also let me know. I would like to hear what your opinions are. And this is just my personal opinion, but I think it was just a big issue, I think, for SSO. And I felt like I needed to address it, So, keep playing your game, and if you like the horses or you don't like them, that's fine with me. Either way, it's your opinion. I'm good at keeping it. So enjoy the game still, and happy riding.